Good morning, Willie Crawford here, and I want you to imagine what the world would be like if you could make $1 million over breakfast. And I know that sounds ridiculous to many, but I'm going to tell you how to do that if you'll just stick with me. And not only that, I'm going to allow you to watch it being done. So hang in there. Let me, first of all, I'm sitting on a 100 yards from a beach in the Philippines. Uh, a beautiful beach overlooking the South China Sea. And if you listen closely, you can hear the roosters crowing in the background and stuff like that. So I'm not showing my face on the video because it doesn't add significantly to the video. What I am showing you is my Facebook profile, where I just shared well, 40 minutes ago, I shared a post from my email made by Andy Frisella. And in that, Andy leads with he leads his email off by saying, here it is, less talk, more listening. And then he says, God gave us two ears and one mouth for a reason. And then he talks about being quiet and listening and how you gain so much more by listening than you do by talking. And, he dives into how people will reveal to you their fears, their desires, their dreams, and all those things if you just listen to them rather than as many people do when they're in a conversation, they spend more time thinking about how they're going to respond. They can't wait for the other person to shut up so they can share their ideas. Yet, 40 years of experience has taught me that you can learn a lot more by listening. And so that's what this is partly about. But the listening that I talk about here is actually listening to your own mind, because to my mind, just from reading that, it triggered the thought that of the numerous times that I've created an information product literally over breakfast. I have what I call my rapid products creation system, where I often, many times, have come up with an idea, mapped it out, just roughed it out, and then recorded it and pushed out an information product online for sale with the sales that are written, with testimonials, and that product actually being sold online in less than 24 hours. And I call that my rapid products creation system because that's what it was. And I'm actually in the process of updating that. And if you stick with me, I'll probably even I'll tell you how to get a free copy of that as soon as I update it. Um, so to watch this unfold, I'm going to ask you to do just one thing really, and that is to join a Facebook group that I have. That Facebook group is called Total Freedom, and that group is about ways to make and or save or get your money to go farther. So it's about money, uh, and you can join the group 100% for free. All you need to do is click on the link that I'll post below the video, or go to Facebook. You'll be logged in and you search for groups, under groups with Total Freedom. And then you need to request that you be added to the group. So you click on the link and you click on join. There are several group admins that look at requests to join and they decide whether or not to approve the request. It's free, but my instructions to them are, if the person requesting it, if there's something fishy about their profile, they don't look real, for example, well, something shady about their profile, then my admins have total discretion as to whether or not they allow you into the group. But you're certainly welcome into the group as long as you don't aren't suspicious looking and you aren't a troublemaker. The group is free to join. So look for the link below the video for that. And if you don't care to join the Facebook group, or you aren't even on Facebook, then you can also follow me in my newsletter. I'll put a link to sign up for my newsletter. It's an electronic newsletter, an e-zine, and it's free. And I'll put the link for that below my video too. But again, what sparked this idea was Andy's email. And Andy's advice is literally, shut up and listen. And when you do that, you'll learn a lot just from listening to other people. But it occurred to me that sometimes you can sit quietly and listen to yourself. It's intuition talking to you. It's the universe, God, whatever you want to use, talking to you. And if you just listen, all kinds of brilliant ideas will come into your life. And two posts that I've made recently on Facebook and on other social media channels have sparked ideas for two products that I need to create. Actually, three products I need to create. And all of those can be created in less than two can be created in less than a day, and the third one can be created in less than a week. And I'm going to do all three of those. And so if you join my group, uh, Total Freedom on Facebook, I'll let you follow along. I'm going to share inside the group what I'm doing, and I'll even share it step by step. And I talked about that $1 million over breakfast. Actually, it's the $1 million idea of a breakfast. I have lots of friends who've made millions and millions and millions, and that's easy. $1 million is not really that much when you think about the inflation rate and all those things. We printed a lot of money in response to COVID relief and things like that. And so money's been devalued. So $1 million is not a big deal. I've had that. Most of us have had that passed through our hands um, hundreds of times. At age 65, I certainly have. And just from my military career, I've had that much passed through my hands. And so, I want to expand your thinking there a little. I'm going to actually not ramble much longer. I'm going to ask you to follow along as I create these products. And when I say $1 million over breakfast, it's, I guess, a metaphor. I have a friend, John Reeves, who sold $1 million worth of products in 18 hours. And so we called him, we say that he made $1 million in a day, but actually what he did was in the previous, I don't know, 5 years or so, he traveled around the seminars and conferences, made friends with some influencers, people with large email lists, including myself. And then when he had a product that he wanted to sell for $1,000 per copy, he reached out to his friends and said, "Hey, I'm launching this product. Can you help me?" And people like me said, "Well, can you send me a copy of the product so I can know what I'm recommending to my audience?" And so John sent me a free copy of his $1,000 product, and which probably didn't cost him anything because I probably would not have been, I wasn't an ideal prospect for the product anyway, but I enjoyed going through it. I learned a lot from it. It's called Traffic Secrets. Uh, but the point was, while he made a million, he made over 1,000 sales, and 1,000 times 1,000 is a million. And so he made over $1 million in 18 hours, but it actually, the prep work took like 5 years, just making connections. It was all about the relationships. And so there's a lot of lessons to be learned in that. And so again, my call to action to you is one, to go to Facebook and request that I add you to my private Facebook group, Total Freedom. It's totally free for you to join. It just have to be approved. A link is below the video. And if you aren't active on Facebook, or even if you are, I would encourage you to join my email list too, where I share a lot of ideas for free. That's also where I promote my products. And so when the products I'm talking to you about are launched, I will definitely announce them there. And they'll also be for affiliate marketers. There'll be an opportunity to make money from that, from my activity, because I'll offer them for sale in digital versions, and I'll allow affiliates to sell them and keep whatever commission I decide. It will be at least 50%. So just click on the links below and sign up for either one. And why not share this video with your friends, people that you want to follow along and learn how simple life can be when you don't complicate it. So feel free to share this video, like it, and if you subscribe to the channel, you can follow along with a lot of things I'm doing. A lot of things I'm doing that require dreaming big, and then not just dreaming, but taking massive action, because that's what I'm all about. An idea is totally useless unless you take action on it. So it's knowledge, actually. Knowledge, people say knowledge is power or whatever. It's not power, it's potential power. It's only knowledge that's acted upon. So take action today. This is Willie. Thanks for listening.